Hey, what's going on, fantasy sport lovers? Hopefully, you're having a great night. Tonight, we're going to be going over our DraftKings Thursday night showdown between the New York Jets at the Indianapolis Colts. I'm going to give you a couple of my predictions of how I think this is going to play out. We're going to give you some mock lineups as well too of how we're going to play it. And if you guys like what we're building, either copy it or go off of it. I don't mind sharing the pool at all with it. I just want everybody to win it. So what I can and hope for you guys to do is if you do like this video, please smash that like button and follow us so that way we can continue making these lovely videos for you guys. So with further ado, let's go ahead and get into this thing. So both of these teams aren't really having a hot season, but the Jets quarterback, Mr. Mike White, came off of a great game on there. He had a couple of turnovers, but they were deflections, though. So you can't really hold that guy accountable because most of those deflections should have been catches as well, too. And Mike White had himself a great game. But I think with a lot of blitzes that Indianapolis is going to come after him with, he's going to be under a lot of pressure. So I look to see a lot of either screen plays for a check down, which that is going to go down to Carter, I would say. And then if they start following behind, though, which I expect this game to be, they're going to end up having to throw this ball quite a bit. So I look for Jonathan Taylor to have a great game unless they start falling behind, and then they're going to start throwing it as well too, because we know Wentz, he starts balling under pressure as well too. So I think defense is going to come alive on both of these games, but I just don't think the Jets defense is going to be able to hold it enough to be able to take this one down, and the Colts are going to take this one. So let's go ahead and create a couple of mock lineups here. I personally think this is either going to be a 4-2 either way, whether the Colts end up winning or the Jets end up winning on this one. I will create like a 3-3 going both ways as well too. But I mainly see it being a 4-2 kind of way on there. So what do I mean by that? I mean whether four players for Indianapolis and then two of the best Jets that I think are going to do it that have the best value on there. Same thing if I do the 4-2 for the Jets. And then a 3-3 is three players from each team on there. So we're going to go ahead and create a couple of mock ones on there. If you guys like to build, go ahead and be free to go ahead and write down the ideas or build off of them on there. All I ask for you is that you smash that like button and subscribe if you like this kind of content on there. So let's go ahead and build it. So of course, one of our main things for this captain slate is going to be Jonathan Taylor on there. We can do Wentz if we want to as a flex on there. Bring it back. We can go ahead and maybe put Crowder in there or put Carter in there on there, and then we can start building down. So we can either do a Colts defense, we can put a kicker in there, or let's see if we can find somewhere down here. If you think Doyle is going to get into that end zone, you can go that route with it. Let's see, Cole Senior on there, so you see that kind of there. So this is a 3-2 right now. So we just need to find a good 6,200 player for Indianapolis. So we can do Nyheim Hines, or we can do the defense on there, or you can do a kicker. Kicker normally is in the top percentage that allows for it, but for this one, we're not going to do two tight ends, so we're going to go ahead and put Hines in there. So look at this, and both of the Colts Indianapolis stack on there. So overall, I really like this. We only have 600 remaining, so this is going to be a good stack that I like on there. So prepare for that stack to definitely be in the import on there. So use that one if you guys want to do it. So another stack if we're going the other way. You can put Carter. He does a lot of plays to Carter's so far that we've seen his favorite. So can do a Carter. Mike White on there. Do a bring back with either Jonathan Taylor would be a good bring back on there. Let's see, we are going to find another. Let's see. Let's see. We could do Pascal. I don't know if I want to do Pascal to be honest. Let's see. See, Colts. We got the running on there. Let's see. We can either do Zach Pascal or we can do. I think I'd rather do this on there. Just put both of the running backs in there, and then basically we just need to plug in two more Jets. So we can go for a Mims or a Cole Senior. So let's go with Cole Senior. That leaves us with 7,700 left on there. And then let's see, we can do T.Y. Johnson. Let's see. He didn't really favor him on that one. So I'm either going to do T.Y. Johnson. Let's see what he did the last game. Last game, he got 6 targets for 6 receptions on there. This guy's going to be throwing a lot. So let's see. Yeah, you can plug in E Moore on there for the fantasy on that one. So this is not a bad lineup either. This is a 4-2 going the other way. And then you can build up a 3-3 stack as well too. And getting into this, we're going to look at a decent 3-3. Let's see. Decent 3-3 is if I think that the Colts are going to go away with it, I would go captain. Let's see. Captain Wentz. I'm going to do this. Let's see if I can plug it. 1,700 remaining per player. Let's see. No, can't plug that in, but let's go. Let's, let's take Carter out. What did Carter do? He had himself a good game on there. Let's see if I can play it out like this. Get Mike White out of there. Let's get him out. Let's see. We're going to do, Mike White, a Carter. Let's see. Do a 3-3. Pittman Jr. 2,000 per player. Let's see. We can do a Mims. See, that's and then we need a Colts player. Marlon Mack. Let's see. Well, then we gotta go up here. Alright, so I don't really like that one because then you have to look for a really, really struggle player. So I think maybe what I would want to do is more of doing a Carter. No, we'll do the same lineup, but kind of bring it back. Jonathan Taylor on there, Pittman Jr., do a Mike White on there. So you see, it's kind of the same kind of lineup on there, but we're able to have more remaining salary on there. So then we can do, so we have one more. So let's go ahead. What is this? 3,100. Wow, can't even really do this. Let's see. See what kind of value can we go with if we're trying to do a decent 3-3 on there. I don't really see a 3-3 that's pretty much kick ass. Let's see if we can find one. Pittman Jr. going with Wentz. Bring back with a Cole Senior, do a Mims, average remaining per person. Okay, so then we can do a Mike White and a Carter if we wanted to. So look at that. So basically, we got our wide receiver, our quarterback, a bring back with the opposing team's wide receiver, two of them actually, with their quarterback, and then the running back as well too. So, well, I'm sorry, that we do not want because that is a we're looking for a 3-3. So you can do a Zach pass, but we still got plenty of room here. Or you can go ahead and do Hines on there. So this isn't a bad one either. So that's pretty much it when it comes to our mock drafts that we're going to bring out, guys. So, like I said, I think that the Colts are going to pull either far away from this one, or it's going to be a close one, but the Colts are going to be able to pull it out. I don't see Jets doing it, but if you do create lineups on there, I give some 4-2 or maybe a 3-3 stack to kind of combine. Personally, I would not suggest doing a 5-1 lineup unless like you're really really heavy on one of these teams just freaking crushing it. So that's it for this one, guys, and I'll